Hey guys, this weekend we are heading to our favourite campsite, Upper Yarra Reservoir, with our cousins. Not everyone's been camping before, so we thought we'd do like an easy camp with them, introduce them to what camping's all about.
We keep going back to Upper Yarra Reservoir because I think it's like a nice beginner place to camp, I guess. There's like proper flushing toilets and they maintain it really well. It's really clean. And the campgrounds is like just lots and lots of grass. Like, yeah.
And there's a few walks around that area if they want to do that, but for now we're going to pack our car and we'll kind of just run through some things that we generally pack. You don't need this much stuff. What we're packing is a bit overkill.
Yeah, we're like DIY glamping.
We're literally staying for like an afternoon, one night and a morning. I'm mindful that I've got to bring the stuff to cook for upwards of 10 people. So yeah, we'll show you what we pack and hopefully you find this informative, and if you've never been camping before, it's definitely worth giving it a shot because it's definitely a lot of fun.
Alright, Jack wanted me to show you our bag of lamps, but we've already shown you our bag of lamps in another video, so go watch that one. What I did want to show you is this fan we found on Amazon. It's apparently going to be like 32 degrees tomorrow, so very hot. So, look at that. It's like a ceiling fan, but you can like hang it. It's actually pretty good. We also went to my friend's wedding on the weekend, and these were her party favors, her door gifts, I guess. So maybe we'll charge these and bring them along. Hopefully the heat will be bearable. Alright, while Jack is packing the car, I will go through our kitchen storage stuff to see what's been used, replenish anything, just like the salt and pepper shakers. Here is our box of stuff that we like keep everything in. It's just easy when everything's like, you know, has its own place. We got some tissues. We got our, where did we get this from? I think it's from Kmart. It's like a set of pots and pans. We have this little barbecue set. It comes with a plastic chopping board. I think we got these knives from IKEA, actually. They're just like cute and small. I'm pretty sure they're for kids, but oh well. Spatula, some tongs, scissors, and then on this side, stuff. A ladle, spatula, that kind of stuff. Some paper towels. We got some oil spray, another mug, 3 half-use butane tanks, alcohol wipes, and then this was where I kept all of our spices, salt and pepper. I think I shared this in the last camping video, inspired by my sister. We have paprika, cumin, garlic powder, all the good stuff. We have our little thing of oil. And we have our salt and pepper shakers. Emergency stash of shin. And I think this is like some instant miso soup and tea. Okay, let's get organizing. Oh, last one. It's a set of plates and cutlery, but I like to bring extra these baby plates from IKEA, just in case, you know, just in case one of the others don't bring a plate, or we need extra to put like the meat on, whatever. Put that on there. Working spoons. Okay, I know it looks like a lot of stuff, but like I said, we're like basically glamping. And we also don't know how prepared the others are gonna be, so yeah. Miko, say hi. Miko! Hi, honey. Wanna say hi? She's on her period, that's why she's wearing undies right now. I also just bought this new camera. Here, it's the Insta360 Go 3S, just to make POVs a little easier, I guess. So let's try it out.
The first thing I'm going to pack are our sleeping bags, obviously very important. The sleeping bags we use are just some basic Anaconda ones. They're rated to -3 degrees. It's the start of autumn here, but this weekend it's about 30 odd degrees, so we definitely won't be using these to sleep in. We'll probably sleep on top of it. A couple camping chairs, these are a must. There's been a few times we went camping without chairs, it's the worst. We sat on eskies and our butts are really cold. In addition, a tent. Now this is all meant to fit in this tiny bag, but because I'm not very good at folding things, I'm never able to fit things back into their original packaging, so we've got it sprawled out across an IKEA bag. The next items we've got is, so in addition to our little fold out table, I've got this little portable table. It's a lot lower to the ground, and it's just good to have. This item's pretty important. It's a collapsible bin with some bin liners. So when you're camping, you never want to leave your rubbish behind, so bring one of these, take your trash with you. I also like to bring a portable fireplace. This was about $50 from Aldi's when they occasionally sell camping stuff. You know how they've got that magical aisle in the middle that sells random things. Yeah, we found it there. We've used it many times and it works very well. Quite portable. Now when it comes to camping, obviously a very important aspect is the campfire. So I'll be bringing some seasoned wood that I've chopped up, that's been sitting here for a little while. Hopefully we'll make some nice fires. Okay, so besides firewood, we'd also like to bring some kindling. That just helps with the fire. Fire lighters as well, so this will make it very easy to light a fire. The thing that's very important is water as well. The place we're going to has water, but I like to bring our own just in case. And then I also bring a self-inflating mattress as well, so this just makes camping that much more comfortable. I normally have this strapped up to the roof of the car, so I'll show you guys how I do that as well. I also like to bring a mallet to smash down the tent pegs, a little splitting hatchet for splitting the kindling down further or breaking up big pieces of wood. We've also got just a Kmart inflator. This is quite good for inflating things or stoking the fire to make it a bit more intense. Okay, so the next thing I will be bringing is a butane tank, a bigger one, as we're going to be cooking for quite a few people. You can obviously bring a smaller one, but I don't have one and I can't be bothered buying one, so the jumbo one will do. There's our Weber for the barbecue. As you can see, it is getting quite tight, but I can normally get everything in here. Up next will be our portable battery that normally lasts us for a day or so, and a fridge. So for the battery, I've just got a battery box. Inside's a lithium battery. I think off the top of my head it's like a 100 amp hour battery, or 120. Works quite well. I don't have a proper battery setup, dual battery setup in the car, so I just charge it off a wall outlet, and then that's what I connect my fridge to. The fridge is just a portable fridge from, I forget where I got this from. Jayco. It was a Jaycar. Yeah, Jaycar fridge. I got it on special for $200. It's not very big. I don't recall how big it is. It's like 200 litres, or I normally just have it stuffed at the back, like so. Kitchen stuff. Can't forget some tarps for the bottom of the tent and the front of the tent as well. They're good for some coverage as well if needed. Okay, moment of truth. We want to make sure everything, the tailgate closes. That's the most important part. I don't bother tying things down, but it's probably a good idea. Otherwise things might fly around, but everything's kind of pretty heavy towards the back, so everything's kind of locked in place. But here we go. Perfect. All right, now all I'm going to do is tie up our mattress on the top, and I'll show you guys how I do that. So you thread it through here. I actually don't know if this is the right way to do it, but this is how I used to. And you hold it down like so, and then it starts ratcheting, I believe, like so. So now so what I like to do is I like to leave, if you love your car, just be careful. I don't really care too much. You want it just to go above and under whatever you're wrapping. Just like that. And then this is meant to go underneath the roof rack and go over whatever you're tying, like so. And the idea is at the end you want it to hook into each other, like so, like that. That's the idea. So with the ratchet now, you just tighten it. Oh, just be careful, don't ratchet your hand like I just did. Make sure it's not too twisted around as well. Just make it it's nice and flat. If it's a bit loose, make sure you just keep tightening the ratchet. Okay, that looks pretty good.